Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I've been slacking on the videos. I'm sorry. But I had a friend of mine who wanted me to touch on the subject of custody with children, mothers that up and leave, fathers that up and leave, you know, how I feel about that whole predicament, and, you know, how I feel about the predicament that I'm in of how Tatum, you know, I'm raising him and all that stuff. So, for those of you that don't know the situation with Tatum and my wife and me and all that stuff, my wife was with somebody and got pregnant with Tatum, and pretty much the dude's a douchebag. I'll go ahead and say his name because I really don't care. Scott Bowers is his name, and yeah, he's a waste of flesh. Tatum is not his only child, which is the saddest part about it. He actually told her and me that he was a mistake and that he hates him and his other child. He has a daughter as well. He actually has two daughters. One he's taken care of now, from what I hear. I don't know. And then the other one, you know, she's in the area, whatever, but, you know, I respect her and her family's privacy because she has a dad now. She has a father now, so it's like Tatum has a Momo, that little girl has a father. So, yeah. That's how I got to be in Tatum's life, because I met Christy, well, I shouldn't say met Christy, but we met back up when he was about 8 months old, and then, you know, it's kind of, I've just been with them ever since, and, you know, it's a responsibility that I gladly take on, and I love Tatum like he's my own anyway, so, you know, eventually I will adopt him. Douchebag told me, why don't you just go ahead and adopt him. This is before he ran away to Florida, but I straight up told him I don't need a piece of paper saying that Tatum's mine. We are going to change his name pretty soon, which I'm pretty pumped about, because he's a Maine. He always has been a Maine, and he always will be a Maine. He wants to be a Maine, so right now he's a Stover. He's his mommy's last name, but yeah, he'll be a Maine soon enough. So anyway, I do not take kindly in people not taking care of their kids. Whether you're a man or a woman, you take care of your kids. I don't care how much you hate the child's mother or father, you take care of the kids, because they didn't ask for this, okay? And you took on that responsibility to do the damn thing, so this is what comes with the responsibility of doing the damn thing. So if you can't deal with it, then don't do it. Don't reproduce. I mean, in all seriousness, if you can't take care of you and yours, don't reproduce. Now, Tatum, that's his loss, my gain, 100%. I'm very, 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 very thankful for him. However, there are a lot of people out there that I see that does not take care of their kids. I also see a lot of people who use their child as a weapon. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay? If you're using your kid as a weapon to piss off their mother or father, you know what I'm saying, their other parent, then you're selfish. You are very, 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 very selfish. And you are not thinking about that kid's feelings. Because you want to know something? This is coming from, you know, I go off my personal experiences, okay? Now, Tatum, I know that it bothers him that he's different. Now, do I know that he's okay with us? Yeah, absolutely. I know he is. However, I know that it's always in the back of his mind, and it always will be, because he's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, what did I do to deserve this? But he looks at it as he says, I'm special. I have a moment. So, I mean, I swear to you, if you ask him, you know, what's your dad's name? He'll say, oh, I have a dad. I got a Momo. Momos are better, and I'm special. That's exactly what he says. That's my boy. So, I mean, I know that, like, he's happy with me, but, you know, like, I know it bothers him. So I can only imagine, like, somebody who, a kid that's with two parents, they split up, and then that kid is like ripped from one of the parents. I can tell you this because I was one of those kids, okay? My parents divorced when I was 8 years old. I was Tatum's age when my parents divorced. And I was just heartbroken. I hated seeing my dad hurt. Hated seeing my mom hurt. I hated seeing the drama that went on. You know, it just sucked altogether. So I'm telling you guys right now that if you have children involved, as bad as you hate the other parent, don't punish them with the kid, okay? Like, just don't. It's not cool. It never will be cool. There's nothing cool about it. Just, you know, like, just be mature about it, more or less. But I think that the court systems, I think they used to favor with the mother more, but I think that things have definitely changed because there's a lot of fathers out there who are tired of, you know, the mother using their kid as a weapon, so they're going and they're paying the money for a lawyer and they're fighting it. And there's actually a judge in Washington County that is really, really giving favor to the father, because nowadays drugs and all are so bad, and you know, people are just doing stupid stuff, and they know what's going on. It's just it's ridiculous how some of the parents are just like pawning their kids off on grandparents or whatever, and not taking the responsibility of, you know, their own child. They're not even taking care of them. But you know, it's just sad. It's sad they choose drugs and alcohol and partying over their own child. So, do I think that is messed up the way that the courts are? Yes. However, it's changing. It really is changing now. I mean, the fact that they do favor, you know, for the mother, I don't think that that's cool at all. Like, at all. But at the same time, there are cases where the mother is the better fit. Just like there are cases where the father is a better fit, because, you know, they're the ones that are being more responsible. So if the court is favoring one over the other more, that's messed up. I hope they look at everything fairly, you know? Like, I'm not going to, like, bring up other names and all, but, like, I know people who do not have custody of their child, and they 100% should. Because the other parent is just letting their kid go stay with the grandparents all the time and not taking care of them. And it's actually coming back, and the kid is doing whatever the heck he wants, and, you know, it's going to just end up in the long run being horrible. But hopefully everything works out and this kid gets to go live with the other parent. We'll see. But I think nowadays, though, that the court sees that the father is really fighting for their kid, and that you two parents don't go in there like, you know, doing the whole, like, well, you did this. No, you did this. No, you did that. No, you did this. Well, I have proof of this. I have pictures of this. It's like, come on, man. Like, you don't go in there and bash the other parent. It makes you look dumb. There's actually a judge in there who I heard from somebody that he said, I don't care to hear about all this stuff, all right? I'm worried about the kids, just like you two should be. Like, straight up, that's what the judge said. So, I think the courts are just, you know, worried about the well-being of the kids and what parent has the more stable environment. Because when you have a case where both parents love their kid, you know, it is hard. It is very hard. And it also is hard for a kid to be 50-50, half here, half there. Especially when they get older into school. Then it's like, what the hell? What are you going to do now? You know what I mean? Because the kids got to go here, then there. And they got homework. They got sports. And it's just a little chaotic. I mean, I really do think it's chaotic. But I also understand that both parents want to have visitation, all that stuff. So, you know, that's just my take on it, guys. I'm going to stop talking y'all's ear off. Hopefully I'll come up with some better topics, because I know this one was a pretty good one. I will get in more depth about me. and growing up, you know, the way I was, and kind of like some of the emotions and all that I went through. I could tell you more about what I went through when my parents, you know, split up. And it was a mess. You know, I was heartbroken, like I said. But that's a whole nother day that I told y'all I would talk about, like, me when I was younger and all that stuff. So, yeah, you know, I hope my opinion does kind of change some of you guys, the way that you're being, you know, with your significant other. But, you know, I can't force anybody to be better. And, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, I love all you guys. Love all your support. And I hope that whatever goes on with you guys and kids and whatever you guys have, I really wish everybody the best of luck. All right? Peace.